Good morning, my dear students. Myself, Kausar Momin, subject Science, chapter number 8 Pollution. Observe these three images which are given in your textbook. What can you observe over here? In the first image, some dirty water which is coming out from a factory which is getting added to the river. In the second image, carbon dioxide is releasing from car. In the third image, again carbon dioxide is releasing from factory and it is getting added to the air. So, is this useful for our environment or not? Or is it harmful for our environment? Obviously, answer is it is harmful for our environment. So these are the problems which we can say it comes to get harm of our environment. How it is getting harmful for environments? Let's go ahead for the discussion. So many problems we have seen, like many problems we have been arising on the earth due to human interference in the nature. Industrialization, increasing population, mining, transportation, indiscriminate use of pesticides and fertilizers are causing pollution on the earth, and it is affecting human beings because when it is coming to about pollution of the earth, so obviously it will affect due to human beings also. So from what are the facts from we gets pollution word? So the facts, or we can say the words, due to industrialization means in the industry, whatever the carbon dioxide releasing from the factories, or whatever the dirty water which is releasing from the factory, and it is getting added to the river or to the lake. Due to that, water gets becoming dirty, and hence water pollution arises over there. Whatever the carbon dioxide is releasing from the factory, due to that it gets added to the air, and air pollution getting arising over there. So in this way we can say, due to this industrialization, some population getting increases, some pollution getting increases. Sorry, not population, pollution getting increases. Okay, now due to population also it is getting increases, because when the population is increases to stay for the people, they need house, and they are breaking trees and they are making their houses over there. Due to that, oxygen level is getting less. So we can say the word due to increase in population, again pollution is rising. Next is transportation. Due to transportation also pollution getting arises, because due to transportation lot of vehicles needed, and from the vehicles lot of carbon dioxide is releasing from the vehicles, and it is getting added to the air, and over there air pollution getting arising over there, it is increasing. Okay, so these are the factors. Due to that, in our earth pollution is increasing. So we can say that it is affecting human beings also, because it is affecting towards the human health. Due to air pollution, people are getting a lot of problems for the breathing and all, so it will affect somewhere. Okay, so now we can define a proper definition for pollution, and the definition for pollution is contamination of natural environment that will be harmful to ecosystem, that will be harmful for ecosystem is called as pollution. You all know about ecosystem. What is ecosystem? Wherever the biotic and abiotic presence there, so we can say overall system is called as ecosystem. Biotic, abiotic means naturally living things and non-living things, presence of naturally living things and non-living things, that is called as ecosystem. Okay, so Definition for pollution is contamination of natural environment that will be harmful to ecosystem is called as pollution. So please write down the definition of pollution. Whenever I am teaching a chapter, please take along with you a rough notebook. Whatever I am teaching or whatever I am saying, it is important. Just note it down in your book. So write down the definition for pollution. Just pause your video and write down this definition. Contamination of natural environment that will be harmful to ecosystem is called as pollution. Okay, now we will go ahead with the another topic, which is pollutants. So what type of pollutants are there? It is they are harmful for the environments. Let's go ahead with it. Factors affecting natural functions of ecosystem and causing harmful effects on abiotic and biotic factors called pollutants. Biotic and abiotic means naturally in our nature, whatever the things present, living and non-living. Naturally, okay, they are biotic and abiotic. For living, biotic, and for non-living, abiotic. So that is overall ecosystem. Okay, so whatever the functions, they are harmful for the biotic and abiotic factors, that is called as pollutants. So definition for pollutants, please write down definition for pollutants: factors affecting natural functions of ecosystem causing harmful effects on biotic and abiotic factors are called as pollutants. Example, in biotic I am taking all trees, and in abiotic I am taking earth. Okay, so biotic is living and abiotic is non-living naturally. Okay, so whatever the factors which are affecting to biotic and abiotic, that is called as pollutants. Okay, so we can go ahead with, please write down this definition for pollutants. Okay, just pause the video and write down. Next, pollutants make the environment poisonous and unhealthy. Obviously we have seen in the above example how air gets coming poisonous and how it is coming unhealthy. Obviously dirty water gets added to the river, and the river water uses by human being for drinking, so obviously it is unhealthy. So due to that, these type of pollutants for human beings unhealthy are there. Okay, next, pollutants may be natural or man-made. Natural pollutants are destroyed in due to course of time by time nature's rule. However, man-made pollutants are not. How? Any example do you have? Natural pollutants means whatever the earthquake is coming, due to that also the it is the part of pollutants only, because due to that a lot of things gets destroyed. But whatever the man-made pollutants, due to that lot of destroy is there, but it won't change. It is going on again and again, such type of mistakes. So we can say that whatever the natural destroy, it will change time by time with rule, but man-made pollutants are not. Very interesting diagram over here you can observe. Save my children. On the left hand side you can observe there is an image of our earth with a greenery, and right hand side you can observe there is an image of earth but lot of pollution is there. So to save our earth, it is in our hand. Like we should have to avoid the pollution. Whatever the things you can do with your way to avoid pollution, you can do it. Okay, now to understand this topic clearly, You can draw this diagram in your notebook and send me the picture of the same. This is very interesting diagram. Please draw this picture in your notebook. Okay. Now here we are having types of pollution, and very first type is air pollution. Very first type is air pollution. So let's go ahead with the topic air pollution. You can search one thing, you can search on internet a graph which gives you the proportion of gases in atmosphere. Okay, just search this topic on internet and see what will be the outcome over there. Okay, we will go ahead with the definition of air pollution. Okay, so contamination of air by harmful substances like poisonous gases, smoke, particulate matter, microbes, etc. is called as air pollution. Means all these things gets added in a air, pure air. Due to that, we are getting air pollution. So we can say contamination of air by harmful substances. What type of substances are there? Poisonous gases, smoke, particulate matter, microbes, etc. So we can say it as that is air pollution. And what type of reasons are there behind it? So we can say there are two types of reasons. One is man-made reasons, another one is natural reasons. So what is natural reasons? Reasons behind air pollution. So there are two types of reasons. One is man-made reason, another one is natural reasons. First we will go ahead with the man-made reasons. Obviously the reasons which are going through man, like human beings, such types of reasons will come man-made reasons. So in the man-made reason, first point is fuel. Okay, burning of fuel like coal, timber, LPG, kerosene, diesel, petrol releases carbon dioxide. Through any kind of burning, it will release a carbon dioxide, and somewhere it is harmful for our environment. Carbon monoxide, nitrogen oxide, sulfur dioxide, lead compounds, etc. released in a air due to burning. Okay, now next is burning of solid waste, agriculture waste, etc. in upon space causes air pollution. So there it is upon to, it will cause air pollution. Next is industrialization. Smoke is released in large quantity from various factories. You may have seen the whatever the factories. Have you gone to factories? Obviously, if you have gone over there, so you may have observed there through the factories lot of smoke is releases. Okay, so we can see whatever the smoke is coming out from the factory, that in that smoke the presence of sulfur powder, nitrogen oxide, cotton seed powder in air. Okay, next is atomic energy plants and blasts. Use of elements like uranium, thorium, graphite, plutonium releases radiation in air, and thus pollution occurs. This is about atomic energy plants. So all these reasons for pollution are man-made. Next is natural reasons for pollution. So very first reason is volcanic eruption. Solid, gases, and liquid materials emerge out through eruption. Example: hydrogen sulfide, sulfur dioxide, carbon dioxide, ammonium chloride, hydrogen vapor, dust, etc. presents in volcanic eruption. Now, what is volcanic eruption? You can observe here on the screen, this is the volcanic eruption. Due to this also air pollution comes. Okay, so this is the natural reason behind air pollution. Next is earthquake. Poisonous gases and water vapor from inside of earth are released into air. Point number 3, cyclones. and dust storms. Dust, soil, garbage, pollens, microbes are mixed with air. You all know about cyclone. Due to this, lot of things gets mixed with the air, and then definitely air pollution will become over there. Forest fires. Forest fires release carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, hydrogen sulfide, smoke in air. Okay. Point number 5. Microbes in air. Pollens of Parthenium, spores of bacteria, fungi are mixed with air due to microbes. Okay. So these are the reasons of air pollution. These are the natural reasons of air pollution. Here, reasons of air pollution, we have two reasons. One is man-made reason and other one is natural reason. This is also a part of your homework. You all have to write these reasons in your homework notebook or your rough book. Okay, when you are writing this, please send me the picture of the same. Okay, so I stop my lecture over here. We will discuss remaining topic in the next lecture. Thank you.